for the kingdom. We can all do this. Okay? Now some people, they they're not afraid of work, because as the old saying goes, they'll lay down and go to sleep right beside it. Amazingly, and I have found this to be true, if you want something done, give it to somebody who's already busy, and amazingly, it'll get done almost every time, because those are organized people that are used to getting things done, okay? And that's a good thing when it comes to doing the work of the Lord. So I want to talk about 3 quick things this morning. First of all, you must labor to build up your faith. Work, labor, I want you to use those words interchangeably, because you can't do work without labor. You labor doing works. It takes time. It requires effort. We need to labor to build up our faith. That means that there's an investment there. Now, 1 John, over here in the 5th chapter and 4th verse. I love these books of John, 1st, 2nd, 3rd John. There's so much good stuff here. But he says here in 1 John 5:4, he says, "For whatsoever is born of God overcometh the world. And this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith." We need to labor. We need to take the time to build our faith. Now you may say, well, wait a minute. I always thought that faith is belief, and belief is from hearing the Word of God, and that's all true. But how do you grow your faith? You grow it through the Word. You grow it by hanging around with other people who are trying to grow their faith. It's an amazing situation. We are as effective as our faith enables us to be. Now, how do you take the time to develop or labor in developing your faith? Well, first of all, you got to take time to study the Bible. You have to take the time. You can't just throw it up and say, well, if I have any time available, because you're the one that makes your schedule. I guarantee you this, unless you have a hardcore time frame where you study a little bit every day, however you can do it, carve out the time. If you just leave it up to wherever, when I have some time, I'm going to do it, the devil will make sure you never have any time. And that's the truth. He will figure out a way to take the time away from you. You go down to Bethany, West Virginia. That is the home of Alexander Campbell. I've been there. I've seen his outside cubicle that he would go into and start studying. He got up every morning and was outside in that cubicle studying by 5:30 every morning. 5:30 every morning. He was out there studying. He was a very accomplished man. He ran a big farm. He was industrious. He was the leader, one of the leaders of the Restoration movement. The guy was proficient in Koine Greek. He was a genius, there's no doubt about that. But he started his day out with the Word of God. He knew he wouldn't have any time the rest of the day, so he put that on the front end. And he took care of first things first. you have to take the time. You have to labor to build your faith. And part of that is studying the Bible daily. You